Alrighty guys, so as you saw the last video, you saw that I found some catfish here at this small little urban lake. Last video you saw that it was the evening time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. Really breezy. And as you can see, there's just a ton of wind and cloud cover going on. And I'm really curious about this catfish game. So I came today, I'm gonna fish with a couple different baits, totally different time of the day with totally different conditions, and see how it affects these catfish. I'm gonna try a couple different spots that I marked last time I was here. There's a ton of really good hard bottom and brushy areas. So we're gonna fish this, deal with the wind, which kind of sucks because I really want to be able to watch this my slack in the line really well. So we're gonna get out there, try to see what we can do. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right. So first and foremost, fishing the new Bass All Year apparel. Got the Old Glory, the Old Fish logo, and then the new Bass All Year badge logo on the back. So those are available now. Hit up the Bass All Year Instagram page and you guys can check these out. 15 bucks, comes with a free decal. And today we're just I'm fishing this Mach 2, again like last time, with a little split shot rig for these catfish. A little 2-aught hook. Gonna go on the Mach 2. First hook go. All right, see, look at that. That was a quick bite, didn't take us very long there. Tiny little channel, but man, look at his belly. Fat old little guy there. That was caught on the hamburger setup. That was with a little bread and beef mixture that I made last night. Hooked him right there in the corner. That camera will focus in on him. First one. Throw him back in. That's essentially the small little rig though. I've just got the little 1/8 ounce split shot. I'd say about 24 inches a leader, and then a small little 2-aught hook. Didn't even have time to set up my next rig. The little Shakespeare setup's getting hit. This thing's practically a micro. It's an ultralight, so it's gonna bend straight in half. This thing's shaking all over down there. Drag would probably help. I got a little 6-pound line on this setup. They're really fun to catch on here. This is a pretty good cat too. Yeah, this right here is one of the bigger ones I've ever caught. That's for sure. Definitely a decent one, nice and fat. And got that one right in the roof of the mouth. Big old belly on them. They're really fun to catch. They're really fun, and like when I found him the other day, I was like, man, I really want to get into it. So get another release on him. Little catfish friend here. See ya. Because they are just pond catfish, you know, just farm fish really. Essentially is all we're really fishing is farm catfish. And the Shakespeare's been hit again. Forgot the drag was so low from last time. Oh, dang it. Man, that was a pig too. Man, that thing cut straight to the right, almost into my other line here. All right, so why the light line, you ask? 2 reasons. One is just so it's fun. I mean, it's more fun using a light line to catch these catfish. I mean, you see how quick they can run on that ultralight. I mean, I hit into that fish, he took straight off and then just cooked it right to the right. And you know, that's fun. It's fun to get a fish to fight like that. That's why I bring the ultralight out. And then I bring this full-size rod, this Lew's Mach 2. and I have just 15-pound braid on there. And number two, I mean, that light line makes it really easy to cast. You saw how light I have to cast these baits, or they're gonna fly. I mean, even things like chicken liver, shrimps, most meat baits, that if you don't pack with feathers, Chex Mix bread, anything like that, that has a nice tight compaction to it, it's gonna fling off if you cast it too hard. You can catch them. I'm only casting about 15 yards out. Drops off rather quickly, and I'm catching them fine. So the light line, you know, makes it fun and makes it easier more manageable to fish these catfish with. Don't get me wrong, this is lazy fishing at its absolute finest, and I have zero problem with doing it. It is, dude, you're out here in the woods, like relaxing, chilling by myself in a chair, fishing for free. I mean, I'm fishing out of crap that I pulled out of my refrigerator this morning. And all I'm really doing is just trying to find the best bait at the cheapest price, because I started with bluegill, but catching the bluegill, we have to go to another spot. The brim, take them back, fillet them. I mean, you can't beat grabbing a stool, grabbing 2 spinning rods, free bait that you got out of the fridge, and just taking off. The Shakespeare's already bit. What? Put that right back where it was at. Yep. Trying to keep them out of my other rod here. Going crazy at the boat. Come here. Or at the shore, I reckon. Man, they're biting like hotcakes now, gentlemen and ladies. Oh, that one bit down nice on my finger. Felt good. This guy's a little skinny, but... Ow! God, you suck. Don't really know what's going on at the moment. So that almost turned into an utter mess. Alright, so that guy's unhooked. Let's check the Shakespeare. They even got the bait. That's like the worst part of catfish. You could be sitting here for 10-15 minutes and not even know if you have anything, because you don't even know if your dang bait's still on. I mean, that's all it is. It's just that little tiny cast. Nice and light out there. Just enough to get it some depth. It's about 8-9 foot out there from what the map says, at least, on this side of the lake. So I'm trying to figure out if it's best to have the meat on bread or meat without. So I have one that I mix the bread in with. Kind of gives that meat a little more extra to hold on to, stay under the hook a little better. You've got to trust me on this. I'm a catfish expert now, 100%. This is another one for the meat with bread. The little guy, he's going pretty nuts. He is skinny, long and skinny fish. Tiny little guy, about a little 14-15 incher, but just skin and bones, man. Tiny guy. Sometimes these things are just not humble when they come up. They just bite the crap out of you. My catfish thumb is absolutely real today. Sound like I got bronchitis out here. Be nice so I can get you unhooked and get you back in the water, dude. Little tiny guy. Gotta get this little sandy creature back in there. All right, that's another one for bread on. Take a cast over here. Sorry for the wind. It's probably gonna be windy, but I want to give you like a real-time shot of how good are these schools of cats on when you are on them. Got the old trooper duper over there. I might already be on, I'm not quite sure though. Hooked up. That was quick and easy. This thing is going nuts. What was that down there for? Barely a minute, if a minute? Well, I quit bass fishing, y'all. Well, y'all just might start calling me catfish all year. I gave up the bass fishing, it's over. I've switched to a catfish career. Gonna be out here chasing huge catfish. So I've decided I need to go get more decals made and take out that BASS and just put a cat there, cat all year. And we'll probably change that, make sure there's some whiskers in it. So I don't have my microphone muff for my GoPro, so I haven't been doing a lot of chest cam action in this video. I mean, I just showed you that last one. It took me a whole minute to catch that cat. You can see behind me there's quite a bit of clouds coming in, so I don't really think I'm gonna get caught up in a storm at all. I mean, it's like on the radar, it's literally all around where I'm fishing at, and then there's like me in the middle of it. So I think I might just get lucky and it might just pass right on over me. Not gonna speak too soon though with how the wind's blowing. Just gonna stay patient, see what happens, and hope for the best, expect for the worst. If we get rained out, that's all right. Got some other things I gotta accomplish today anyways. Gotta do a vlog either way. So cool catfish action though. We're gonna walk back over there with the chest cam and see if we can get one more loaded up that hook and see what we can make happen. Yeah, this one's fighting like crazy, but I don't think he's that big. He's taking off. Look at him go. He didn't even like come and like munch on it. He just took the rod and it was leaning on my leg and about snatched it right out. Come on up here. See, bud. Oh, dang it. Just as it's getting nice out, I decided I want to start cleaning up. Looks like all the nasty clouds have really passed over and they're pretty much forming behind me, but... Alrighty y'all, so that's about it for me today, hitting this little pond. I had a good day here on the edge of the water, just catching some catfish. It was a fun time. Be able to get a couple on the chest cam. You can see the water is now absolute glass and the weather kind of cleared up. It's really, still really cloudy out, but it definitely doesn't look like it's about to pour down. It drizzled for a couple minutes there, but real light and pretty much spread away. So I'm gonna clean up all the gear now, gonna get all this stuff back up, packed up. Got some other stuff I gotta accomplish today. Wrap some things up. We'll see you guys right back at the room. I'm gonna try to wrap things up, clean all this stuff up, get going, hit back at the room. Fun day. Always fun you can come out here and use some stuff out your fridge, catch some cool catfish. Alright, good old Bay Nation, we are back here in the room. We're gonna close this video out. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's kind of something a little different, and you know, the whole throwing the bass fishing thing away. Obviously still doing bass fishing videos, still doing a couple collabs with G Colbert in Florida this weekend, so there's definitely some awesome content coming. And I really wanted to put out like 3 or 4 videos this week, but you know, things getting caught up in work, extra hours and all that thing. And all that fancy stuff, so you know how the world rotates and the world keeps turning, so here we are. But yeah, changed out of my smelly catfish shirt I'm in. So these are the new t-shirts online. So this is 50% cotton, 50% polyester, so it really doesn't shrink that much in the wash on you. Logo on the back. Same thing, flag on the sleeve, fish on the front left, so these are pretty sick. Also the hats, so go on over to Bass Lure Fishing on Instagram, tons of DM info on that, discount codes, how to get the shirt, free decal, all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Like I said, something different to push to you guys, catching those catfish, but expect normal content. If you didn't like the whole catfish ordeal, but it was kind of cool to get out there and catch a different species, different type of fishing for me, so I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much. For me to edit the video, make the video, it was pretty good time, and definitely something to switch up the normal bait talks and bass fishing. So until next video guys, hope you guys stay tuned, stay safe, and stay fishing. Make sure you keep demamming those big old fish you guys are catching there on the Bass Lure Fishing page there on the Instagram. If you haven't followed that, go ahead and follow it. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to some awesome bass fishing content here on the Bass Lure channel. We'll hook up with you guys next time on the next video. Until then, tight lines. Again, thank y'all for your support. Can't thank you enough. And we'll see you guys right back here for another video. Until then, take it easy. See y'all.